I asked a question of our former Prime Minister back in late 2016, I believe, but I never received an answer from number 10. Well, now we have a new head of government, so I thought perhaps my luck will change and I'll get a response to the same question, which is as follows. Would the Prime Minister agree that the world has reached a crisis point where a business-as-usual approach is very dangerous and irresponsible? As a wealthy country with a significant degree of influence in the world still, surely the UK has a responsibility to advocate and work towards the establishment of a new political system at the global level. It is clear that the United Nations as it stands is unfit for purpose. It cannot bring about the conditions necessary for world peace. It lacks any real political clout. We are currently locked into a war system dominated by the narrow interests of nation-states and multinational corporations. This system has to be done away with before it leads us to ruin. Does the Prime Minister agree that our best hopes for the future would be to found a democratic, representative, transparent and fully accountable world government to deal with questions of global significance? I look forward to your response. Warm regards, Stephen Forrester. So, I sent that yesterday, my hope being that Mr. Johnson will read it himself or have it read to him. No doubt he is a very busy man, and Brexit, along with the possibility of a general election on the horizon, will be front and centre in his concerns. Understandable. However, we people all over the world need to be concerned, seriously, with where we are heading. We are in peril as a global civilization, and possibly, the species itself is in some danger. Allow me to direct your attention to the website voteworldparliament.org, link in the description. Here you will be able to cast your vote in the global referendum on world democracy. It's a fairly simple process, won't take up much of your time, to do something truly important, truly meaningful. The all-important question is, do you support the creation of a directly elected, representative, transparent and democratic world parliament that is authorised by the human race to legislate on global issues? One of the current Prime Minister's role models and heroes was, of course, Winston Churchill, a man who supported the idea of world government, world unity, in the middle of the 20th century. Here we are, 70 years later, the world still divided, war, hatred and poverty still alive and well, unfortunately. But the peoples of the world have the power to change that.